audio as well as video. Hello? Okay, I'll wait for others to join. Market again taking support at yellow line, and let us see where that option price is there, at what range now. Again it is crossing 162. Let me tell you, if it crosses 181, then it will have target of 242. So for that, Nifty has to cross 832 and stay above. If Nifty does that today, then we will have one more round of option. Then it will reach the second target. It is making one more attempt now. This option price is at 165. So so again our Indigo, at least today it has crossed our cost. It is almost 10 rupees up now. Let us see. Somehow I get a feeling that today is going to be a bit of a trending day, because Nifty is already up by 90 points, and from morning it is not making any major big red candles, except the first two. So there is a possibility that Nifty will cross this 832 at some point, and then the short covering of these 800 call raters will take place, which will propel the market to 934. The best case scenario is the Nifty should end somewhere between 960 and 25,000 today. Then there will be a bigger short covering tomorrow. But the option raters won't so easily give up. So now this yellow line is coming up. So There one both advantages and disadvantages. See the yellow line, if it crosses, if a big red candle takes this price below this yellow line, then yellow line will start curving. And also you are getting a couple of things as in the red. Okay, so there is a possibility. So be careful. So this seems to be a stop loss hunting candle. Around 10:15, after 10:15, it should make a move towards 24,900. That's my gut feeling. Let's see. Let's see. I think 9:15 candle, after 9:15 the candle should start above this 9:32. That will be really 8:32. That will be really good for the market. If if the price goes below our yellow line, then again we have a challenge. Then market can try to go and test yesterday's low itself. So that is a bit dangerous. Let us see. Given that so much call rating has taken place, there is every possibility some short covering should come today. Because overall, these global cues, which were overall totally negative, kind of turned positive with couple of tweets. One from Modi, one from Trump, and one from Modi. So some other people in the know will know that this trade deal may end up with an agreement between India and US. That will again can propel the market, but we don't know. But anyway, technically as of now it is 50-50 because two of the components in our momentum meter is red. Okay, this is what it was indicating. I was talking about that earlier. This top red, which was indicating that some red candle is coming. That is what actually happened. So exactly there, and then there are a couple of red candles. Every day I say, please always remember between 10 and 10:15 there will be a stability or a drop down. This is a everyday phenomena. I still don't know why it happens. It happens. Then whatever price that Nifty is at after 10:15, usually Nifty stays around that, and then from there it may either makes move or moves sideways. Let me while we are free, achieved. So let us enter the profit here. Profit of 2625, not bad. So second target we will see. Okay. So Nifty is again testing at 24,800 and the price is going below this thing and we are getting red. But just wait. If you are thinking of any put now, that should be ideally 24,800 PE, which is at 56, but it is a very dangerous put in my view. Okay, that is strengthening, but let us wait for the next. Oh, the next candle is also starting, but we don't know. This can become a green candle also. Slightly confusing market. The option price is that 24,800 put is stable. சொல்லுங்க சார். பண்ணிட்டேன் சார், நான் உங்களுக்கு அன்றைக்கே பண்ணிட்டேன். நீங்கள் அன்றைக்கி எனக்கு நான் வந்து யூடியூப் லைவில் இருக்கும்போது நீங்கள் ஃபோன் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க. ஸோ அதனால் நான் அதை ஸ்டாப் பண்ணி அன்றைக்கே பண்ணிட்டேன் சார். 50K பண்ணியிருக்கேன் சார், 50,000. பார்த்துட்டு கன்ஃபார்ம் மட்டும் பண்ணிவிடுங்க வாட்ஸ்அப்பில். ஏன்னா பழைய இதுதான் சார், நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு பழைய ஐசிஐசிஐ 189 எண்டாக இருக்குது இல்லையா, அந்த அக்கௌண்ட்டுக்கு தான் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஓகே. Nifty is trying to hold above 24,800. Let us see. That is why I said, this can be again, this current candle can turn into a green candle. See? And if it takes cross, now this candle goes above this 832, at least next couple of candles, then there can be a good sharp going again. And once this goes above this 832, you can re-enter into 24,600 C again. Sorry. What was that? Sorry, it is 24,700 C. If it is making a range, if the option writers have their say, they may try to hold it here to knock off the 24,800 CE, but even that is at 74 rupees. So currently it looks like they are still writing. Let us check now. Let us check whether what is the movement on OI change. Wow. So 24,800 put rating is now adding, and compared to calls there is more put rating now. So 24,800 will become support, and we can see lot of put rating below 24,800. Everything there is a good support now, and if this trend continues today, then we will have we will have kind of a bit of a trending day. So the market is trying to stay above 24,800. Just now we verified, we checked the options data. There is a good amount of put rating is taking place at 24,800. So 24,800 can become a support now, and below that also there is a good amount of put rating is taking place. Market seems to be turning around, and if there is one couple of good green candles above, इसके ऊपर 24,832 के ऊपर दो ग्रीन कैंडल बना तो then we may have a bigger short covering. फिर आज ही देख सकते हैं 24,934 का. So let us draw. अभी इसके लिए एक रेक्टेंगल डालते हैं क्या होता है करके. ओके, रेंज इसकी नहीं, अगर इसके अंदर फंस गया तो फंस गया, नहीं तो नहीं. Why there is no pivots? Let us add the pivots also. So market is trying to stay above 798, which is a kind of a pivot point, and if it goes above 20, at some part of the day, I think some time of the day, my view is that it will cross. It will cross 24,832 and rush towards 24,900. So do not try to enter into any puts today, my view, unless and until this box is broken. The box that I have drawn, if it is broken, then yes. Then you can try 24,900 put. Okay. For that, just wait. Now there is one more, still there is one aspect which is in green, and if that also becomes red, then 24,800 put is what you should consider. So let me kind of give a view on that 24,900 put. 900 put is at 116 rupees now, and it has to stay above 104. Sorry, one. There is a small target now. From 113 it can touch 136. It has to cross 136 for it to make a bigger impact. But those who are scalping can take now and with a stop loss at 104. Around 113, no, it is now already 119 now. If this yellow box is broken, you can enter into 24,900 PE. So that will have, now it is 118 or something. First target is 136. Then the next target will be around 160. But that is only a scalping target, because anytime a one green candle can come and take it down, your option, everything. So again, wait here. The next candle has to be below this yellow box that I have drawn. If it stays within the box, do not enter anything. See, there you go. As soon as it came near that yellow box, it started to go up again. Let the candles, a red candle start below this yellow box. Then immediately you can take the put. If it is just hugging and trying to be within the box and wick is below yellow line, etc., and yellow box, don't get into it. Market seems to be slightly in a consolidation phase as of now. There is a likelihood that see, if you see in the past also, just day before, on Friday, from almost 132, it was consolidating, and then it ended somewhere in between. Now again, call will come into play once this box is taken out, not yellow line. Now remember, since it has made a range now from morning, Nifty has to candle has to start above 832 for you to re-enter into any call, and enter into put if it goes below 24,798, that is below this box. Otherwise, you sit and watch and just watch. Don't trade in expectation that it will break the box, it will go down, or it will go up. That is where you lose money. Please share, subscribe and like, so that we get the encouragement. Always remember, it is not necessary that you should always be in the market. Now it is trying to break down below. So watch out. The 24,900 PE is at 125. Ideally speaking, it should be above 135 for us to enter, but we don't have a very large targets. So we have only target 157. So I would put, and then if it continues the fall, then 174. But 800 put writing was taken place today, so anytime it can reverse. Or it may be a kind of a bear trap, meaning it will attract lot of put buyers, and then in one swoop it can go up. The option price is a bit confusing. You could say that it is creeping up slowly. It is trying to cross that 134. If it crosses 134, then it will be 160 will be the next target. That is 24,900 put. It is crossing 135 now. Yes, that is the option price. If it crosses that in one swoop, it will go to 152 to 160. Otherwise, it will come back to 124. One swoop, it can go to 152 and then to 172. But the price setup is not very solid, meaning that it is not giving very confirmed way that it will it will keep going up. Those who have taken the put now can kind of keep the stop loss at 110, around 119 it was suggested, but that is only a scalping. Let me again repeat, Nifty is not looking to go down, at least at this point. Let us try some. This put price is all jumbled up, so keep a very tight stop loss, because once Nifty touches 760, there can be one swoop up. But if it goes below 760, then all the way it will go down to 730. That will take this option to 150 only, 150 or almost 160. That's it. Nifty has to go below 731 for this option to really explode. Currently the option price structure does not look like that. One reverse candle here in Nifty that can again push the Nifty back to above 800. So this seems to be kind of knocking off those who put buyers, because there is a good amount of put rating is taking place, giving them opportunity to enter again, also to knock off the balance call rating. See, the call rating will keep coming down, and then because they have already started to write lot of puts in last 1 hour. See, this is actually dilly-dally. 1 hour. Let us see what is the open interest now. See, again now 24,800 put is being, call is more now. Oh, this is a game, boss. Be careful. Now they will keep writing both, because this is a 800 call is at 67, 800 put is at 59. I hope they don't end up the market tomorrow within this range. See, that option price is collapsing, that put option price is collapsing. That is why I said that the option price was not looking strong. Once it enter into box, that's it. Again consolidation, then again one more attempt will be made on to cross 832. So, like I said, that is the reason I was not confident in giving that put. I kept on saying it is only a scalping. See, in one candle, which in couple of candles, probably this will right back up near the yellow line. Now it has to cross this yellow line. Then only we can again look into. Otherwise, this becomes a scalping. Those who you can take some call here and then take some put here. You can do scalping based on this. In fact, it is kind of consolidating in a bigger range. I hope they don't kind of keep it in this range. This will be very bad. If this is the range that is going to come now, then market will just kill you. There will be a good amount of option decay, and you will end up again 24,700. C is becoming very lucrative. Above 145, it can touch 180. Let me tell you, just wait. It has to cross 145. As long as it is below 145, it will be in a tight range of 122 to 145. If it crosses above 145, then it can go to 182. But for that to happen, Nifty has to cross our 800, or in fact it has to cross yellow line. Let us see. Meanwhile, let us check the sector and industry. Is there any change? No. So see, IT has become again the culprit. That is the one which is pulling the market down. If you look at heavyweights, you will find IT, Infi negative, TCS negative. So those two have a heavy weightage, and they are all negative. And then bank, Kotak was in red from morning, ICICI was in red from morning. HDFC now turned into red, which was partially up in the morning. So Bank Nifty, on all probability, still up, because State Bank of India is supporting that index. And our call is coming above 145 now. So for scalpers, you can scalp with 140. Wait for the next candle. Wait, not now. I will tell you, if the next candle starts for me in the option price above 145, then we will. Otherwise, it can retrace back to 122. Suck. In one red candle, it can go down. SPI, Asian Paint is negative. So from sector, everything. Auto is again solidly supporting. That's good. India, in any for a normal any country, automobile industry is the backbone of employment and barometer of the economy. Correct? Whether it is a two-wheeler economy, scooter economy, motorcycle economy, or a car, four-wheeler economy. Okay, so automobile is the backbone. If automobile is growing, country is assumed to be really doing well. For country like India, it is both agricultural as well as automobile. Both has to do well, because even now agriculture is the highest employer. The next candle is trying to start above 145. Yes, you can take that with 137 as a stop loss. 8 rupees is the, not 137. You can take 133 as a stop loss. So 145, 146. Now it is already 150 now. This can go to 180, 179. Okay. So 145 to 179. Stop loss is 132. So 12 rupees stop loss, and 35, 1:3 risk reward ratio. So 151 now. I have given this option because based on option price, not on Nifty. Assuming again if Nifty retraces from that yellow line, our stop loss will be hit here. So be careful. Or you can have even a tighter stop loss depending upon your risk appetite. $152 now, $152 now, $153, $154, they made a high of 155 now. Let's see if around that 179, if the Nifty is above our box, then we can continue to trail it and hold it. Otherwise, we square off there and then come out. But for all that to happen, Nifty has to cross now 811. The option price is getting slightly weaker. Let's see whether it will hit our 133 stop loss or not. Those who are with lower risk appetite, no. Can get out with 4 or 5 points loss. It's higher risk appetite can hold till 132. Let's see. This is, as I said, was a option price based recommendation. be ready with sell orders. If option price gets weaker, then I'll give, even before the stop loss I can give, but if option price strengthens, then we will see. Because this we had only 2 greens at that point of time. Okay, so this the call was given based on the option price. Very rarely the option price has so much of strength. But let's see. Not much, volumes actually, so it is hanging here and there. Now I think your stop loss is hit. Now again I think the Nifty will try to go to the lower end of the box. If you see here, our lights have been changing. It was just a few minutes back with 3 greens and one red, 4 greens and 1 red. Now suddenly again 3 greens. And to be frank with you, this option price is really still strong. And if we know it is, in fact, if it crosses 141 now, again it will shoot up. Let's see. That's a kind of a red trade, 24,700. See at 145, SL 132 hit. Correct. So that will be what? Let us. The idea is not to kind of take too much of loss. Okay, preserving capital is the but you will find at the day end where these two, see, still in the very much in the box. There is no, like I said. Then now let us wait. Let it hit either side of the box and then we will take a call. There are multiple greens and reds, and greens and reds keep coming and going in our components, our indicator components. So Nothing else to do, just sit and watch. ये तो आज टाइट रेंज पे है मार्केट. ये बॉक्स एक बन गया, एक रेंज बन गया सुबह से. उस रेंज के अंदर घूम रहा है, ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे. और ऊपर आया 832 के बाद में आया, यू कैन टेक ए पुट. और ये 761 की बाद में आया तो कॉल. यही करने का और कुछ नहीं करने का. वो भी स्कैल्पिंग है बस, क्योंकि रेड ग्रीन ग्रीन रेड कैंडल्स उल्टा उल्टा आ रहा है. So it means market is in range. So our indicators also, 2 greens here, 4 reds here, now 2 reds and 3 reds and 2 greens. It clearly means we have also candles green as well as red. It clearly means market is in a consolidating range. We will wait for the next trade, whether it crosses any one of the boundary. Because there is if you see the if we just 15-10 मिनट पहले भी चेक किया था कि ये they are writing both, कॉल भी लिख रहे हैं, पुट भी लिख रहे हैं. So market is confusing. 24,800 में solid base बन रहा है. Maybe they are writing strangle, what they call put and call of 24,800. उसका लिख रहे हैं तो दोनों को प्राइस देखिए. इफ यू सी द प्राइस 800 PE 62 and 800 CE is at 63, 130 rupees. So what, इसका मतलब क्या है? If 24,800 PE and 24,800 CE is at around 60 rupees, let us assume for argument's sake it's 60 rupees. What does it mean? And they दोनों लिख रहे हैं, they are adding both, correct? If you see the change, क्या हुआ? 24 सुबह से 2 करोड़ का अभी आउटस्टैंडिंग है पुट, एंड 2 करोड़ का 2.25 करोड़ का कॉल भी आउटस्टैंडिंग है. सो व्हाट डज इट मीन? ये जो ऑप्शन राइटर्स है, दे आर थिंकिंग मार्केट विल नॉट गो बिलो 24,740 एंड इट विल नॉट गो अबोव 24,860 टिल टुमारो. क्योंकि अगर उसकी नीचे गया तो पुट रेटर्स फंसेंगे, 24,860 के ऊपर गया तो कॉल रेटर फंसेंगे. सो आज तो दे विल ट्राई टू कीप इट बिटवीन 780, 790, 770 to 830, so that tomorrow morning both these option prices will be at 40 rupees. कल सुबह सब 20-20 रुपये बना देंगे. That's the whole idea of theta decay option writing. It's called, they play for the theta decay. एक दिन में जो डिके होते हैं उसके लिए गेम खेलते हैं, बहुत वॉल्यूम में. सो इट इज इन ह्यूज वॉल्यूम. सो वी विल कीप चेकिंग दिस दैट फॉर अस टू गिव ए व्यू. सी ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे. कुछ मत करो, डोंट डू एनीथिंग. कुछ मत करो, कुछ मत खरीदो, ऐसे बैठ के देखो, पैसा जाएगा. अभी इफ यू डू एनीथिंग नाउ यू लूज मनी. If you want any of the share to be seen in our magic chart, आप comment में लिखिए. I will show that chart of those shares and then you can take a call. Let us just check Indigo का क्या status पे है. So Indigo का we recommended at what 182, अभी 199 में है. Okay, it is in positive territory. So good. अभी इसी रेंज पे है बस. It is not going down. One thing is that now 4 components have become red. So, but market has a solid support at 760 bus. Just now I explained over call and put writing that is taking place at 24,800. पकड़ के रखेंगे. Some news has to come, then it will go up or go down. Otherwise ये तो आज का साइडवेज मार्केट है बस. आपको कोई शेयर्स का स्टेटस देखने हैं तो प्लीज़ राइट इट इन कमेंट. आई विल पुल आउट दैट चार्ट. अब आपका जो हमारा स्ट्रैटेजी में उसमें ले लगा के दिखाएंगे कि वो खरीद वेर इट इज़. टेक्निकली इट हैज़ इन बाई स्टेटस और इन ए सेल स्टेटस. देन यू कैन कंसल्ट योर financial advisor and then take a call. Whichever share preferably nifty components and high value mid cap stocks you can ask and I will pull up the chart. The market तो कुछ कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. You can make some have at least some interesting conversation. कुछ तो कर सकते हैं ना, which is beneficial to all. Patience is a big virtue in the share market. See, today automobile stocks are doing really fine. Wow. TVS Motor is up 2%, 2.4%. Polycab is one share we have been chasing. That's also up So we can start looking at those now shares. Let us see. While the market is dilly-dallying between these two lines, unless it crosses again 24,700 is becoming attractive, but let us wait. Let us not jump into anything again. Let the market clearly tell us, because we have 4 components in red, 1 in green, but the volume is again in positive territory. TVS Motor, that stock looks really good. I think we have been checking that. Let us see whether it is in our list. Options. Yes, we have been tracking this. See, this is in a day chart, and this is the advantage of our system, our setup. So we keep telling, no, so whatever we have let me change. So our magic yellow line for TVS 50, it changed at 2793. So for Nifty we use 5 minutes charts. For shares we need to use it at 1 day chart. Okay, so if we could have taken actually a call here, 2800. Since I have it in my portfolio, I was not checking so much, but if you have taken from 2800, the call would have been now what, where? Our 24,700 call is becoming active again. Just let us check this particular call. This is at 31st July. So August or September 2800. Let us put 2800 call TVS Motor. Okay, TVS Motor 2800 calls of September. August is already gone anyway. Okay, if you see that in 1st of August, wow, this was priced at 125. Shit, 350. Okay, this is CE. Sure. Priced at 125. So you would have invested around 350 into 125 is how much? $350 into 125. 43,000 rupees we would have invested at that point of time if we have taken it. Now it is 642. Wow. We would have made 1,81,000 if we have bought this September call here. It is 4 times. That is the power of analysis. Okay. Let us get back to our call. 24. Nifty is once more attempting to cross our yellow line. That's a good news. And almost 4 components including volume is in green. One more component is green. You can enter into 24,700 CE again above 152. Enter again. Unlock. Enter again above 152, 153 let us put. Then we will closely watch now. It's at what time? I am giving it at 11:14 AM. Okay. The first target is 181. 180 is first target. Because I wanted to knock off this loss. Let us see. It made a 152.6 and then fell down, so it has to cross 153. And that will happen when the Nifty's next candle is above this red line. Green candle, green dot is coming, so you can buy that. 153 you can buy. Just all green dots, or you can kind of 4, 5 all aligned now. So 159, 160. It's already 160 now. Let's see. The stop loss is 133. Sorry, 139. So I will close this as soon as possible, because so that I will kind of get this loss out. So from 153, once around 165 it comes, I will close this so that that loss will get recovered. Let's see. Sorry, Stop loss is at 137, 136. Now price is not sustaining. It is now 151. I think it should close. Let us get away from this trade. Or you can keep your sell orders ready. Again 153. This is confusing, but the price is strong. Okay. Have your sell orders ready. So irrespective of stop loss, I may ask you to close it out. If the option price gets any weaker, 155 now again. Let's see. $156. All I want is just 15 rupees profit. That's it. So then I can knock off that loss. That's the whole idea of scalping this. Shift the stop loss to 149. So 4 rupees only will be your loss. Okay. Shift the stop loss to 149. Rather 148 to be exact. 5 rupees. Target I have no target, I haven't mentioned. Target is 179. The next candle also should be a green candle. Then only you will see that thrust. If next candle is a red candle, then we have some challenge. But if see, as I told you, it is starting as a red candle, but let us see. You have all the components green, but only volume is slightly on the negative side. But option price is still stronger only. As long as it stays above 148, it can make one attempt towards 179. It is above all averages, short-term averages. just hanging on by thread. I think it's not going to go bust. It's not going down also, it is not going up also. It is just where we bought at 153. But the price is still stronger. Only thing is thrust is not coming, momentum is not coming. The price setup is good actually. So have your sell orders ready at 160, 179, okay? In one go it can go up, otherwise you can make it change in market and close if I say, if it is getting weaker. नहीं भाई बंद कर दो, क्लोज अराउंड 151 इसको क्लोज कर दो, बिकॉज इट इज प्राइस इज गेटिंग वीकर 151, सो ₹2 का लॉस है बस. हिट it can go up, but I don't want to risk again because at averages it is going below that price that where we see it's already 148 now 147. One pull up can come, but why to risk? We are making again red candle here. Let it consolidate. I think there's not much to do, nothing much to do, and so I'll be back. I'll be back. Let me stay. This is really boring market. ये कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, ऊपर जा रहा है नीचे आ रहा है, ऊपर जा रहा है नीचे आ रहा है, इसी रेंज के अंदर फंसा हुआ है. अगर आपको कोई शेयर वगैरह कुछ हमारा सिस्टम में एवेल्युएट करके देखने का प्लीज़ उसका नाम में मैसेज पे लिखिए, तो हम आप वो कर लेंगे, वो देख लेंगे, आपको दिखाएंगे क्या क्या हो रहा है वो करके। ऊपर नीचे बस। I think if 25,000, if it comes below 5 rupees, 25,000 call, I think one can buy. That can be a good zero to hero call for tomorrow. But for that it has to come. Let me tell you exactly where it has to come. Oh no. I think 10 rupees is lowest point. Okay. So it can't come below that. Again, our 24,700 CE is trying to cross and stay above. The price is now again moving up. Boom, it is going to go. Just wait and watch. From 158, within seconds it will be 170 if this candle really grows fast. Overall market seems to be in a very positive mode. There is no doubt about it. Nobody knows when the short covering will come. When the short covering comes, it will have a bigger impact. Oh, 24,900 C. Oh, it's already there. $24,900 C is also looks lucrative above 41. If it crosses 41, then it has got a very good target of almost 59. But for that it has to cross 41.5. Around 42 you can keep. If 24,900 CE crosses 42 and our price crosses 832, then that can go to 59 first, 58 first, then to 84. So first is the problem is the stop loss is almost 34. So from 42 to 34 is 8 points. Okay, 32. 42 to 32 is 10 points. And your risk reward ratio is 1:2. Okay, so that is good option, but for that it has to cross the price of 42. 24,900 CE. CEs are looking, price wise are looking good. 24,800 is when it closes above 85, that is a very again lucrative trade. But like I said, it is staying in the box only. It is making red candle. The reason why I am looking at call prices are because we have already 5 all components green, our price is above yellow line, and it is making green volume. So irrespective of red candles which I see in Nifty, I am looking at calls. Period. Nifty is trying to, the call prices are moving up, so Nifty seems to be in a mood, because usually always remember the option prices moves first before the Nifty. For example, this 24,800 we are talking about, it's already now 88. I said above 85 it looks good. It is in 89, 90, 91. So because Nifty is in a mood to cross this 832 again, let us see whether it crosses. If it doesn't crosses, again it will be back to square one. That is the box. And a few minutes back we talked about 900 CE, which is at 39. Some positive feeling is coming overall. The best scenario, Nifty should close above 24,900 today. That too, if it closes above 940 or 950, tomorrow will be a major trending day. We'll check up FII buy and sell also tomorrow morning. That will give an indication. Like morning I was talking about Nirmala Sitharaman saying something about FDI, foreign direct investment. So if she is going to relax the norms and the rules and regulations for FDI, and then there can be more FDI can come, because last 1 year India has lost almost 1.4 lakh crores worth of FDI. The government may want to attract them again. It's not a small sum. So 1 lakh for 40,000 crores is almost 17 billion. $17 or $15, $16 odd billion, I think. So that is the level of selling has taken place in last 1 year. One more attempt towards 832. Everything green, all components green, only volume is red. This is a scalping market. four rows of red, four columns are red and four columns are green, etc. It's a scalping market. If you want to really see where we make really big money is from year 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like this, some 17, 18 column, meaning market has been up for almost 1.5 hours, then you make money. Otherwise, it remains as a scalping market. Two candles up, two candles down. The market is not kind of Major way either falling or going up. It looks like that the market wants to go up, but I think maybe these option writers and other things are holding it back. Let me check the futures, where is US futures, etc., and all that. Dow Jones future is negative, but hold on, no. US futures is up by 64 points. Okay, tech is up and S&P 500 is also up, and FTSE futures is also looking good. German futures looking good, and Spain. The European market seems to be starting in a positive note. So that way, I think Nifty can climb up, because there won't be any international negative cues coming during the day unless and until Dow Jones turns negative. We may see a closing above 24,900 today. Let us see. I'll be back in a minute. One more attempt to cross 832. Let us assume, hope this time around it crosses that, because the next resistance will come only at 934. So very quickly Nifty can climb. That is from 830, 840 to 900, it can make a dash. That is the reason you are finding as soon as it comes to that 832 morning, also we drew this as an yesterday high. That is also option rate as 800, 24,800 option call rate as zone. Around 1230 it can make a move. See, the call option prices are looking stronger compared to put. Okay, chartically, at least as of now. As long as Nifty is in this box, there is no downside thing. And as long as it is, once it crosses above that, then we will see yellow line also moving up and price point is also moving up. Both will take place. That 24,700 C is at now 163. I said 169, that should come any more now. No, actually it has come. Just 3 candles before it has made a high of 169. So if you continue to hold that, the re-entry that which we did above 153, we would have, so 179 is the target, not 169. Okay. The morning first target 169 right here, again it has come back there. Okay. So whoever is watching, 11:37, let's see whether you are still there now. Let me refresh my YouTube. Good. Any shares you guys want to check? आपको किसी shares को check करना है, please. At least we can spend some time productively. Yeah. Good. Bhavesh, whenever you come, you just ping me so that I can explain you the setup. You return a comment to me, Bhavesh, Shailesh Kumar, etc. Those who are joined now, market is in sideways range. हमने सुबह we have taken one long, that is 24,700 का एक ट्रेड किया था, उसमें प्रॉफिट था, और एक शॉर्ट टर्म स्कैल्पिंग किया, उसमें 975 लॉस है. दैट इज द स्टेटस. अभी ये बॉक्स के अंदर है, जो बॉक्स हमने सुबह ड्रा किया. प्राइसेस, द निफ्टी प्राइस इज विद इन दैट. इफ इट ब्रेक्स अबव 832, you can see a good amount of rally, and if it breaks below this box of 760, there can be further fall towards yesterday's low and all that. अभी sideways movement में है. Futures, Europe and US futures are looking positive, so international cues are good, and call option prices are better placed rather than the put option prices. That is the status of the market. We are just waiting for it to break the range. Meanwhile, if you want any shares to be checked out, please mention it in the comment. I will pull up the chart and then we can check. Okay. एनी कोई भी शेयर अगर आपको देखना है अपना पोर्टफोलियो में है, वो क्या बाई रेंज में है, सेल रेंज में है, हम आपको अपना सेटअप से दिखा सकते हैं आपको डे चार्ट पे, देन यू कैन टेक ए कॉल। अगर आप प्योरली डे ट्रेडिंग वगैरह करते हैं, बट दैट इज़ फॉर मिनिमम 1 month to 2 month इन्वेस्टमेंट। दैट चार्ट विल नॉट टेल यू आज खरीद के कल बेचो, कल खरीद के आज बेचो, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट। दैट इज मोर पोजिशनल एंड स्विंग ट्रेडिंग चार्ट्स। यहाँ कुछ हाई कमेंट वगैरह तो लिखो, एटलीस्ट लेट अस कीप अस नॉट बोरिंग। नो, मार्केट इज बोरिंग। Where are you from? What are you? Almost 5 to 7 people are watching. Still, I don't get any high likes. No addition to subscribers. Where are you from? At least all of you. At least we can discuss that. Since the market में तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. It is dilly dallying between 832 to 810, 800, 790. It is within that 40 points range पे ही है. Just few minutes back we saw TVS Motors chart. See how our setup helps is what you can see again. See this. This is TVS Motor day chart. Okay. And once it has gone above our yellow line, see it was consolidating in this range. Okay. It went up. So at each level you could have taken actually, okay na, future or call option. So here if you have taken at 2752, probably it peaked out at 29258. So you would have made in futures 350 ka. So minimum around 10,000, 15,000 you would have made. Okay, once it gone below, you can keep quiet because TVS is a very, very strong. But when it went up here on August 1st from 2802, the 2800 September call was 125 rupees. Okay. Today's price is 640 rupees. So from August 1st to September 8th, somebody had invested 45,000 rupees in this 45,000 TVS मोटर की कॉल पे डाला हुआ, तो इस चार्ट को लेके अभी वो 1,80,000 रुपया प्रॉफिट में बैठा होगा. 1,80,000 रुपीज दैट फेलो विल बी सिटिंग इन प्रॉफिट. दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू, आपका पास कोई शेयर है वगैरह वगैरह, वी आर फॉलोइंग, आई थिंक वी आर ट्रैकिंग दिस शेयर एक्चुअली. आई टॉक्ड अबाउट मोर अबाउट TVS मोटर एज अ लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट एट दैट पॉइंट. Based on this only, we have also given Indigo. Indigo we gave on news as well as this thing, and also it was on a very critical support level. इस जगह पे हमने दिया था. It went up actually. वो ऑप्शन प्राइस बहुत ऊपर गया. अभी अगेन बिकॉज ऑफ दिस टैरिफ वगैरह और नीचे आया. डालमिया भारत also we checked. Okay, so now Dalmia Bharat is continuously going up. We checked when the news about when this plus came. Okay, plus is actually a bigger indicator, so that also we'll try to bring it. That is more on day charts, and this also went up from 2,300 rupees to 2,435. 135 rupees means 8%, 8% का profit है. Then Trent is one we have been saying. As long as it is above this, you can buy it on this thing, futures, or you can hold the share. Other one we suggested was Polycap. So these shares in this list is what we have been discussing in this. See, it has reached the wave 5. आ गया 7325 पास आ गया. It has already reached this target. This was the target that was given from from here. We said even though it goes, once it goes above this box which we drew sometime in August, we said इसके ऊपर गया तो जाएगा. So ये था 7088 पे, अभी 7300 पे है. So even if you have taken some call here, you can definitely make money. The call also was suggested. Let me tell you what was the call that was suggested. Polycab 7200 CE was suggested. Okay, on August when it was on 1st September. 1 second. Then let us see what has been the price. First September it closed at 190 now. Now it is at 234. So 190 and first 234. So 125 lot size है. So 125 into 44 rupees. What? Almost 6,000 rupees you would have got in from 1st September to now. Investing 23,000 rupees. So 23,000 rupees would have become 29,000 rupees now. So like this we can check for the shares that is in your portfolio also, and we can tell you where and what stage it is. Let us check gold. Gold is one I am really excited actually, because the strategy is giving a real good. Now there is no position. Okay, I will wait for it. Trading conditions, debug status, no. ADX, no. Long condition complete, not ready short. Okay. Flip cooldown, okay. And then flat. ADX is weak. Market open, price live, and mode active. Good. And debug program is also working well. So it is passively it is going up. So gold actually if we looking at 20 minutes, gold is, our strategy runs on 20 minutes, not on 5 minutes, and currently it is about to cross our blue line. Gold, it is blue line. We could have changed the color. You can always do that. Gold is ऊपर गया तो again gold can go up. See, gold में the advantage is, you need only around 80 to 90,000 rupees capital for futures, and if this price goes up by 20 rupees, you get 200. If the price goes up by 200 rupees in gold, you get 2000. So the risk reward ratio is really good, and it is a very stable compared to Nifty. It is a much less volatile market, and the only volatility comes at the beginning of the day, because worldwide gold is traded 24/7. I think MCX trades between 9 o'clock to 11:30. तो 11:30 से कल सुबह का 9 बजे तक का जो भी मूवमेंट है वो 9 बजे को होता है. दैट इज़ द प्रॉब्लम. सो बट यू कैन टेक दैट रिस्क. इतना बड़ा ऊपर जाता नहीं. सम डेज इट गोज इन फेवर, सम डेज इट गोज इन यूर नेगेटिव. सो लेट्स सी. So gold is one that we are focusing. We debug and paper trading mode पे है. If you go to Telegram channel पे अभी we are going to give. We have said there where it is. Our strategy is coding is getting finalized. All these tables that you see screen पे जो भी आप देख रहे हैं ये tables वगैरह ये debug program का table है. So we will shortly come up with a proper this thing, and then after that it will move. Then from Telegram you can simply buy and sell, because you will be getting the trade signals. It is in the verge of crossing the blue line. So if it crosses from 1 lakh and 7,345, the first target seems to be at 1 lakh and 8,000, and then it can go up to 1 lakh and 9,000. That means around 2,000 means around 20,000 तक का futures पे you can gain if you take a gold mini futures. Anyway, so that is the gold strategy, and then the back testing it was really good actually. Okay, no, this is not the gold one. We should not have this. This is not the right strategy. So it is already suggesting a long, and there is almost it has 76% of winnable trades. This is for 1 year 802 trades, and then this is roughly the back testing result. Okay, let us see. Gold, I think I will start bringing it up now and then once we have complete control over the strategy technically, because as of now there is some debugging and some loophole is getting fixed, because it is making a lot of trades with 1,200 rupees profit. We are looking at some strategy where we can slightly prolong the holding of the trade, so that we get 2500, and but there again, no, since if you elongate that, your losses also can be bigger, so we are trying to arrive at a balance. Meanwhile, Nifty again trying to cross. I think we are, like I said, around 12 to 15 there can be a move. That is what is happening. And our 172 now, 171, our 24,700 CE. All CEs are pumping up for one more attempt, because morning it made a high of, Nifty made a high of 845. Let us see whether it takes that. If it doesn't take it, no, then again a problem. Now it is at 36, 836. It all depends upon where the next candle, that is 1210 candle, starts at. The 1210 candle should be a green candle, then it can be good. See, there are two continuous greens are coming. Actually, it is good sign. But let us see. So, the third attempt, it is not third attempts. It is by candle wise. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th candle. It is trying to cross this 832. See, 832 is the previous day high. That is what. See, these people, whenever in the morning, those who join around 8:59, I always tell them the importance of this yesterday high and yesterday low. See, from morning it has been trying to cross simply one line, which is yesterday. Nothing to do with MACD, moving averages, your RSI, nothing, no. It's all, fundamentally certain things are very simple. It is trying to cross yesterday's high. Crossing yesterday's high is a very positive trend in any asset. So, whatever is that high, whether it is a pivot line or it is a 20 days moving average, it is a exponential moving average, 5-week exponential moving average, VWAP, you can talk about all indicators. It is nothing to do with that. It is a simple yesterday's high. And it is not able to cross that. It is good that yellow line is coming towards yesterday's high. So, if the price also starts climbing up and yellow line climbs up, it is fine. But if the price goes below yellow line and yellow line goes up, then it will come all the way down to the box, lower end of the box. I think this seems to be a stop loss hunting candle before going up. If that happens, that will be good. So once it crosses the box, you can look at calls. Okay, that is crosses 835, and but you have to be very quick, fastest. Like in Big Boss, they say, कौन बनेगा करोड़पति, fastest finger. बहुत जल्दी करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो पट. Creeping up, slowly creeping up. Actually, the TVS motor, which I was talking about at 640, it is not 640. The ask price is at 784. So on 1st August, if you have bought for 125 rupees of call of 2800, now it is 784 is the call price, bid price now. Meaning 650 rupees into 350, 2 lakhs you would have made by investing 45,000. Missed opportunity. Let me try out a screener program for our charts, and I think during this weekend I will draw. Then we will simply see the table that will tell us which are all the shares that is above yellow line, and which are all the shares. At least take some 10 shares, and from there we can draw a conclusion. We can keep checking it every day instead of going chart by chart. So next I will take that program so that we will be able to see it easily. How many people come and go? No, I don't. My subscriber doesn't increase, or my likes also don't go up. Okay, it's okay. $168 now, that call price, because one more attempt is being made to cross 834. I think this time it is going to make a blast. From 170 it will go to 180 in just a few moments, and then once it crosses 180, then very quickly it may touch 242. That is 24,700 CE. The second it crosses, now it is already up, okay, above 170 now. The second it crosses 181, there can be a bigger jump. We could have held on to it. When we re-entered at 153, we could have reversed that loss. Anyway, trades will come, trades will go. So if this candle closes above 832, that will be good. Then the next candle will start at around somewhere around 35, 36. That will take it past the day high. All prices are pumping up. Look out for 1230 move. 172. This candle is becoming green, so another 2 minutes it continues to hold, it will quickly cross 181. Now it is 171, that call price. Once it crosses 181, 242 will come in doubly quick time. See, 175 now in one stroke. The call prices are staying above, so don't enter into any put. Okay. Now, number one, everything is green, all components green, volume is also green, price is not only above our yellow line, it is also above the yesterday's high. Either there can be one swoop up or it can try to come back to yellow line again, but it looks like Nifty is in for a yellow line is moving up. This candle is crucial now. In the money call is moving up rapidly, slowly. That is 24,800 call. Because I am seeing it in a bigger screen, so you guys also can see whether it is becoming red or green. See how much struggle it is going through to cross yesterday's high. If you check the 800 CE option volume, that will give an indication whether people are running out or not. Now it is calm. 43 crores, 19 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 21, ah. You can buy this 24,800 call, which is at 94. 24,800 call at 94. 95. Again it is at 94. So you can buy that with a stop loss of 86. Again it is entering into the chamber. Very bad. Let us see, it is the price is above yellow line only, so the last 5 minutes candle, which is make or break candle. If this candle goes below yellow line, all bets are off on call. If it stays above that 832, then we can see good upside momentum for the rest of the day. Otherwise it will spend another 1 hour or 2 hours within this box, and no market may be in the sideways. This is a stop loss hunting candle between 12:30. At first time after so many green dots, we have got red dots now. Might change, let us see. I think it is entering into the green box again, yellow box again. So probably it is rulayga, both rulayga. A candle, it has to start above 834 or 835, and then from there it has to go up. Then only you can see that there is good momentum. Our yellow line and price point is converging. Now it has to make green candles. If it makes green candle, again the prices will go up. Nifty price will go up, because yellow line has already come to the price again, and it is moving out, moving up towards. It is crossing that 830 itself. It's up to 828 now. Probably next candle it can go up, and if the price is below that, then the prices will come down. But call prices are getting stronger only. It is not falling so much. Even though it is not going up compared to put. Call prices are holding steady. Now let us see. If this becomes a big red candle, then call prices will collapse. But otherwise, now price is going below, and we are getting all reds. So close your calls by next candle. If it is below yellow line, close your calls, and you can look at some puts. Otherwise, close and wait. If the next candle is below yellow line, it starts below yellow line. Yellow line is at 828 now. If this particular candle becomes green, then things can be different. That is, this candle has to become green for it to continue upward momentum and be close above yellow line of 828. So poignantly still market, just at between 23 and 26. Call prices are again moving up. I think this will become a green candle. So usually call prices gives you, the prices, option prices gives you a heads up. Even the Nifty, even before Nifty moves up, the option prices will move up. So I'm watching the call prices. Actually this call is, which is talked about 84, 24,800 is already at 94 now. $97, $98 now. $98, as I said, it will touch 108. 108 it will touch first, then it will touch 231. Wow. As I said, no, there is not much resistance between these two. I was telling you in the morning, once it crosses above this and it starts, it will rapidly go to this. That is what I said, and that is what is actually happening. But let us see. See, Nifty has to sustain above that 32. The next candle now should not be a red candle. This option 24,800 option is now 103. So that has also been a good call. Let's see. This should cross 108 now anytime, and then 151. Once it crosses 108, this 24,800 call can touch 150. For that, Nifty has to cross 850 now. So I think we picked this up at 83. Now it is at 106. Let it cross 108, then we will have another 50 points very quickly, another 40 points. Further, Nifty has to cross 850. Once Nifty crosses 850, you will see it is already 108 now. Once it crosses 108, it will go to 150. 148, we can keep it as 148, 147. Usually because it never reaches the target just before 1 or 2 rupees, it retraces. But it has to stay above 108, 109, 108, 80, 109. Keep it as 109. It is crossing 108.20, 108.50. It has touched exactly. It has to. Next candle will be a blast, because this candle is not creating a wick. Okay, once a candle is not creating a wick, means that it is fully, supply is getting fully absorbed. There is no selling coming. So let us see. The call prices are slightly negating. It's become to 104 now, 103, 102. Again it has to pick up. 40 seconds, 40 seconds, we will see. We can wait because it is now gone up above yellow price, yellow line, and again we have got one set of green candle. Just simply hold this. That is what I am trying to tell you. Just hold it. Let the price go below yellow line, then we will square off. Now the blast is expected anytime. 109, 110, 110, because this is the 24,800 call writers are only running away. That is the problem. They are only getting into problem. They are the people who are in problem. They have to close out. Otherwise, 111, 112, sorry, 111, 12, 112 now. I think call writers are getting away. There can be a blast. What they say, gamma blast. 113, 114, 115, 117, 119, 120. I said na, once it crosses 108, within very quickly it will go to 145. Let's see whether it goes. 119 now, 120. From 84 we are riding this call. 119, just keep it holding. 119 now. It is making clean green candles, so hold it. $119 now. $64. Nifty is exactly hitting the option call writer zone. Now it has to sustain above 62 for the next blast. Then only Nifty can go and touch 940. Because morning, if you remember, when they have written it at 60 rupees call was the maximum was written, which is now at 114. If it crosses that, this will go further up. Liquidation is taking place. Either further writing is taking place or liquidation is taking place. So be ready with your sale orders, because should not go below our 105 price. Now it depends upon next candle, Nifty candle. liquidation. I think it is liquidation of calls that is taking place. Let's see. More than 30, 40, 35 to 40 lakhs of calls liquidation seems to have taken place and still going on. So they will hold the price and liquidate. Call writers will square off the places. Once they leave it, the next blast will come. If they are writing now at this price 113 on the hope that the market will come down, that's a different game. But it doesn't look like that. It looks like they are running away. That is 24,800 call writers. So we will hold it as long as the price is above yellow line and it is above our option base of 105. There can be a stop loss hunting candle, so I will just hold the sale order. I will tell when to close. Or at your convenience, you can have your stop losses. You are already sitting at 25 points up. Okay, so again Nifty trying to cross 860, 862, 863. If one more time it takes away the day's high, which is at 866, okay, then there will be further short covering. It has to cross 60. One second, what was that? 67. Okay.